of it all the days of your life. This is what we're experiencing now. It will produce thorns and thistles for you. And you will eat the plants of the field by the sweat of your brow. That's why we work a job. Okay? You will eat your food until you return unto the ground. Now watch this. Does that sound like God was angry? He said, Adam, I gave you everything you need. Everything was yours, and you still would not keep my commandment. So because of that, you're going to suffer. Now, the good thing about that, that's what he had to do up to a point. Up till Jesus said, Father, let me go down and redeem man. Which means what? Because of Adam's sin, everything that we had was snatched away from us. But because of Jesus' death, everything that was snatched away from us was given. Okay, go next one. Look what it says. Their purpose, which was the plan of God for them, is now lost in the race and the battle to survive. This is where survival came. Now watch this. Think about this. From the time Adam sinned to the time Jesus redeemed us, there was a mindset that already had been started. That man had to do what? First of all, man had to give sacrifices, bring sacrifices to the altar just to get an appearance with God or to get God's attention, which means they had to work, right? Before that, Adam had everything at his what? Disposal. He had to do nothing but enjoy it. After he sinned, that's when man had to start working. Because in order to bring your best to the altar, you had to go out there and get it. Because they were bringing some of everything to the altar. Why? Just to get an audience with God. Look what it says this. God had for them is now lost in the race and the battle to survive. So after Adam sinned, that's when survival came into existence. They had to learn how to survive because of sin. Look what's this. Adam's awesome assignment, his purpose, is now smothered by the cares of life and the need for provision. Now all we do, we spend most of our time trying to find provision. Well, we don't have time now to spend thinking about God. Look what it says. Decisions are usually made on the basis of money and not purpose. I've been talking about purpose. I've been teaching about it at Bible class. I've been talking about saying about you need to understand your purpose. You need to know what your purpose is. You need to know why God created you. But the reality is you will never worry about your purpose until you have taken care of your needs. Amen. Because your purpose is not important to you if you can't supply your needs. Or your needs are not being met. So all this time I've been talking about purpose. Some of you just heard it and it just went over your head because you know what? I got bigger problems than you trying to find out what my purpose is. But don't you know your purpose is the solution to your problem?
That's right.
Okay, some of y'all still looking. But if we do not fix, watch this. If we do not fix the money thing, you will never discover your destiny.
That's right.
Because most of us spend our time trying to make money. Yeah. Not worried about if it's taking us closer to our destiny or not. But all along knowing that once I get into my destiny, then my money will automatically come. Why? Because the text says, I've already given to you what you need. I just got to be in a place to receive. Make sense? Okay, go next one. Look what it says. When Adam gave away the kingdom, a whole new world of death, fear, survival, and panic took over our lives. You ain't got to raise your hand. It's going to just come to me after church. If you learn And if you know how to avoid all of those things, come tell me about it. So, okay? Because I believe everybody in here is experiencing one of them, if not all of them. Why? Because that's where Adam put us when he gave up the kingdom. Okay? Look, it says, living in the earth curse system of survival has trained, watch this, this is the key, has trained all of us toward a negative outlook on life. Because all of us, many of us, and almost people across the world living to survive. That's why they say what? What's the percentage? 3% of people control the world, which is me all like Gates and like him or not, Trump, the Gettys, the Rockefellers. Why? Because they got it. They said, you know what? I was not created to worry about what God had already gave me. So they got it. So now they controlling what God said all of us supposed to. He said, I've given you dominion over the earth. I've given you control over the earth. But you cannot have control if you're always worried about how to survive. Okay? Okay, watch. Look what it says. Some deal with this better than others. But without Christ, this negative mindset continues to tell us we are not good enough. Watch this. Everybody in here has something that God has put in them that can change their whole life. I was thinking about this this morning. You know what? You mothers, you grandmothers, y'all been hearing all your life, Grandma, you make the best sweet potato pie ever. Watch this. And okay, it's you may not believe it because family's supposed to tell you this stuff. Even when it ain't. Grandma, this is good. Okay? But watch this. When you start hearing people on the outside saying, man, you make the best, you can sell this stuff. You know what that was? That was God saying, that's your. What do you mean? He used somebody else to tell you how he wanted to change your life. But you took, child, I'm too old for that. But you ain't got to cook. Just tell somebody how to do it. I'm being real about this. Make them pies. Go around to some of these restaurants and listen. Just trust me. All I want you to do, I'm going to leave a couple pies. If you don't sell them within a week, I won't bother you again. And watch this. If God has already told you through word of mouth that this is good, what you need to do is not walk away saying, well, I ain't going to make no more until I hear back. You need to start setting it up that you can start having. I'm being real about this. Because everybody has something that can change your life. Okay. All right. Keep going. Look, watch this. Provision is provision. Watch this. Without provision, there is no vision.